Hello, class 12th students. We are learning the integration. We are learning the chapter number 7. In this chapter number 7, in the last lecture, we have discussed the exercise 7.2 and up to 12, we have done the questions. So today we'll start with the question number 13. Now we want to do the integration of this part. Integrate this question. So integration of this part we have to do. This integration, you see this 2 plus 3x square, we take t. Put 2 plus 3x cube equal to t. So this will comes out 9x square dx equal to dt. Right. See, now simplify that what the integration becomes. This integration is that. Now this integration becomes x square dx. You see this one x square and this dx. X square dx will be equal to what? Dt upon 9. Dt upon 9. And this one 2, this 2 plus 3x square, already we put the value is t, so this will say t cube. So this integration becomes what? 1 upon 9 t raised to minus 3 dt. If we do the integrations, we are getting 1 by 9 t raised to minus 2 upon minus 2. So after simplification, this comes out minus 1 upon 18, 1 upon 80 into 1 upon t square. So you put the value of t square, this comes out minus 1 upon 18, 2 plus 3x cube whole cube. Right. So this will be the answer of this question. Now, we want to do this question number 14. Do the integration of this question. Want to do the integration. See, here we put in these questions, we take here the log x. You see this log x there. Take the log x equal to t. So what we are getting, taking differentiation both the sides, 1 upon x dx equal to dt. Now, what the integration becomes? The integration becomes, you see dx equal to what? Dx upon x. You see in this question, this dx upon x can be equal to what? Dt. So it is dt divided by t raised to m. Log x equal to what? You see t raised to m. Now, taking integration, what you are getting? Simplify this one. Write down here t raised to minus m dt. If you integrate this one, you are getting t raised to minus m integration t raised to minus m plus 1 divided by minus m plus 1 plus some constant c. So this is the answer. We see now we put the value of t equal to log x. We put the t equal to log x, and you are getting the answer. Log x raised to minus m plus 1 divided by minus m plus 1 plus some constant c. Now, we want to do this question number 15. See, in this question number 15, we want to do the integration of this question. Again, you see the denominators are there. I will see that here, this denominator, I have to remove the denominator basically. See this denominator. So we say put here, put this denominator 9 minus 4x square equal to t. Taking differentiation both the sides, we are getting minus 4 into 2, 4 into 2 x equal to dx equal to dt. So it will come out minus 8x dx equal to dt. So put this value here in the integrations. The integration becomes what? You see h dx become dt upon minus 8. We have a dt divided by minus 8. And now the function 9 minus 4x square equal to t. We have a t is that. So simplify this one, minus 1 upon 8 constant outside, integration 1 upon t dt. This can be written as minus 1 upon 8 log t plus some constant capital C. Put the value of t here. T equal to 9 minus h square. So minus 1 upon 8, 9 minus 4h square, not this one, log, in terms of log, minus 1 upon 8 log 9 minus 4h square, mod close, and this constant C. Now, we want to do the question number 16. Say in this question number 16, we want to find out the integration of this part. I can do that directly without substitution methods are there. And also we can use the substitution method also. You say that here put 2x plus 3 equal to t, and then taking the differentiation 2 dx equal to dt. All right. And now we put the value of this integration here. It becomes e raised to t, and dx becomes dt by 2. You can say 1 by 2 e raised to t dt. If you do the integrations, you are getting 1 by 2 e raised to t plus some constant c. Now put the value of t. This will comes out 1 by 2 e raised to, we see 2x plus 3 plus some constant c. This will be the answer. Now, question number 17. We say x e raised to x square. We want to do the integration with respect to x. So we put here in this question, put x square equal to t. So this will comes out 2x dx equal to dt. Right. Fine. Now the integration becomes what? X dx equal to dt by 2. So it becomes the dt by 2. And e raised to x square means e raised to t. So simplify this one, 1 by 2 taken outside, dt upon e raised to t. Or you can say 1 by 2 taken the e raised to t upper side, e raised to minus t dt. That's integration. We are getting half e raised to minus t upon minus 1 constant plus some constant c. This give you the answer minus half e raised to minus t plus some constant c. Put the value of t here, x square minus half e raised to minus x square plus some constant c. This will be the answer. Now the next question is 18. Question number 18, we have to do this question number 18. See, in this question number 18, we want to do the integration. Right. What should we do here basically? You see, e raised to tan inverse x upon 1 plus x square dx. We know that tan inverse x has a differentiation 1 upon 1 plus x square. So here we put tan inverse x equal to t. So we know 1 upon 1 plus h square dx will be equal to dt. So this integration becomes what? After putting these values, e raised to t and dx upon 1 plus f square equal to dt. So taking the integration, we are getting et plus some constant c. Put the value of t, that we say tan inverse x plus some constant c. This is the answer. Now we are doing this question number 19. You see this question number 19, e raised to 2x minus 1 upon e raised to 2x plus 1. Want to do the integration. See, first of all, we have to remove the denominator. So let's say in this equations, this function, this is a e raised to 2x is there, minus 1, e raised to 2x plus 1. Divide the equation by e raised to x. Divide numerator and denominator by e raised to x. So what we are getting? So this equation becomes, integration becomes e raised to x minus e raised to minus x divided by e raised to x plus e raised to minus x dx. Now put in this case now e raised to x plus e raised to minus x equal to t. Taking differentiation, e raised to x minus e raised to minus x dx will be equal to dt. So this integration becomes what? After putting this value. After putting this value, the integration becomes dt upon t. So taking integration, we are getting the log t plus some constant c. Put the value of t equal to, log of e raised to x plus e raised to minus x plus some constant c. This is the answer. Now, question number 20. E raised to 2x minus e raised to minus 2x, e raised to 2x plus e raised to minus 2x. Already is given the right way. In these questions, we want to do the integration. Put here in this question, e raised to 2x denominator equal to t. So what we are getting? 2 times e to the power 2x minus 2 times e to the power minus 2x dx equal to dt. Put this value in the integration. This integration becomes what? This integration becomes, you can say, this part dt by 2, and denominator becomes t. So you can say 1 by 2 integration 1 by t dt. That will be equal to, you can say, 1 by 2 log of mod t. And take the value of t equal to, put the value, half log mod e raised to 2x plus e raised to minus 2x and plus some constant. You see here some constant c also, some constant c. Now the question number 21. We want to solve this question number 21, integration this one. This is dx. Put here, because 2x minus 3 equal to t. All right. because this is the argument or angle of this tan function is that. So we want to say this argument should be equal to t. So this becomes twice dx equal to dt. So put this in the integration becomes what? Tan square t, tan square t is there into dx becomes what? Dt by 2, dt by 2. Now since we know sec square a minus 1 equal to tan square a. We know this formula. Since we know this formula is that applying this formula here, we are getting sec square t minus 1 dt and taking the 1 by 2 outside. Now separate the terms, half sec square t dt minus half dt. If we do the integration, we are getting half sec square t has a integration of 10 t minus half, and this becomes t plus some constant c. Now put the value of t here. T equal to here 2x minus 3. So you see half tan 2x minus 3 minus half 2x minus 3 plus some constant c. This will be the answer. Now, question number 22. Sec square 7 minus 4x. So here we taking the integration. If you are taking the integration, you know the function formulas are that sec square 7 minus 4x. Put 7 minus 4x equal to t. So we say minus 4 dx equal to dt. So integration becomes what? Sec square t dx equal to what? Dt upon minus 4, dt upon minus 4. Simplify this one, minus 1 by 4 integration sec square t dt. If you do the integration, you are getting minus 1 by 4 tan t. This is the formula of tan t plus some constant c. Put the value of t, you will get the answer. And t equal to here 7 minus 4x. So this comes out minus 1 by 4 tan 7 minus 4x plus some constant c. And this will be the answer. Now, question number 23. Sine inverse x divided by under root of 1 minus x square. And we are interested to find out the integration of so look here, integration. Say sine inverse x we know is a differentiation is 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. So it will be cancelled out if we take the sine inverse x equal to t. So put here, put sine inverse x equal to t. So you are getting 1 upon under root 1 minus x square dx equal to dt. So the integration becomes what? So integration becomes sine inverse becomes t, and this dx upon this part becomes dt. So taking integration, you are getting t square by 2 plus some constant c Put the value of t. T is here the sine inverse x whole square by 2 plus some constant c. This will be the answer. Now, question number 24. By doing this question number 24, this one we want to do the integration. This is the function of cos and sine. The summation of functions are that. So in the denominator, if we take its t, I think the numerator will be cancelled out. Let's see how. Put 6 cos x plus 4 sin x equal to t. Okay. So this becomes what? Differentiation minus 6 sin x plus 4 cos x whole multiplied by dx will be equal to dt. So now we put this value here. You say they take the 2 common. So this integration becomes what? Integration 1 upon t, and the numerator becomes what? The numerator becomes dt by 2, because we have a 2 times of that part. This will be replaced by dt by 2. Yes, this comes out dt by 2. So this will say half integration 1 upon t dt. And we say, let me, so now we say that here what the integration comes out. This comes out half log t plus some constant c. Now we put the value here of t equal to what? Half log mod. The t equal to here 6 cos x plus 4 sin x plus some constant c. So this will be the answer of this question. Now we want to do this question number 25. So this one, you see this one, this question number 25 says 1 upon cos square x multiplied by 1 minus tan square x. We have to take the some substitution. Okay. Which substitution I have to say, take it here to solve this question. Let's say this 1 upon cos square x written this side can be written as, this equation can be written as integration of sec square x upon 1 minus tan x whole square. Because this 1 upon cos square x can be written as sec square x and dx. So now put here tan x equal to t, put tan x equal to t. So what we are getting? Sec square x dx equal to dt. So this integration becomes what? Sec square x dx becomes, you see, dt, and 1 minus tan x we are taking here, not this one. 1 minus tan x equal to t. So 1 minus tan x equal to t, also you are getting the same thing. So it will become the t square. Simplify this one, we are getting t raised to minus 2 dt. Now, if you want to take the integration of this part, so you are getting t raised to minus 1 divided by minus 1. This will be say minus 1 upon t. Put the value of t equal to 1 minus tx plus some constant c minus 1 upon 1 minus tan x plus some constant c. This is the answer of this question. Question number 26. Now we want to do the question number 26. How we solve this question? Let's see. Now we are doing this question number 26. So say what I'm saying, put root x equal to t. So it will comes out what? If it is the differentiation of this part, you see this one comes out x raised to half equal to t. This comes out a half x raised to minus half dx equal to dt. So we are taking, we can write down this one 1 upon 2 root x dx equal to dt. So what the integration becomes? This integration becomes, we say cos root x, this becomes the cos t. Dx upon root x will be equal to 2 times of dt into 2 times of dt. So this becomes 2 integration cos t dt. So we solve this one. Cos t has the integration of sin t. Now put the sin t plus some constant c. Now put the value of t equal to root x, 2 sine root x plus some constant c. This is the answer of this question. I hope you enjoy these questions. Now the remaining question of this exercise we will do in the third part.